Businesses in Texas preparing to reopen fully. The governor's decision greeted with a mixture of joy and trepidation.
It was wonderful to hear, that he is going to let us open up 100%. I am a little bit nervous about is they mentioned that taking off the total masks. I have a portion of my customers that love what we're doing over here.
And this message from Houston's police chief, making clear that private businesses have the right to insist on the continued wearing of masks, a right some say they will exercise.
We're still going to encourage our customers to wear masks because I think it is probably safer. Our staff is still going to wear masks. We're still going to have sanitizer. We're still going to practice the safest thing we can.
Country star Dolly Parton celebrates receiving the vaccine.
Vaccine, 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 vaccine.
And the increased rollout across the U.S. is one of the reasons quoted by the governors for their decision to open their states. But this is premature, insists the Centers for Disease Control, which continues to encourage a mask mandate.
The next 3 months are pivotal. I'm asking you to reach deeply to protect our nation's health and to protect your loved ones. Whether mandated or not, as individuals and as communities, we can still take the right public health action to protect ourselves and others.
The strongest repudiation of the decision coming from the U.S. president, who described the governor's decision as a big mistake.
And the last thing we need is the Neanderthal thinking that in the meantime everything's fine, take off your mask, forget it. It still matters.
In some states like Florida, the mask mandate was virtually ignored throughout the months of pandemic. This despite cases peaking at close to 20,000 a day in the wake of the December holiday season. Here in the nation's capital, the mask mandate and other mitigating measures have been strictly enforced since March last year. This discrepancy in how states deal with the pandemic is explained by the lack of any federal mandate under the previous administration. But now a federal mandate is in force. Some governors insist on ignoring it. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.